What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wade Gretzky Show. If you're new here, my name is Alfred Romero, and this week I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make yourself some pumpkin carving stencils. Specifically, the stencils we're going to be making today are going to be based on the game Among Us. We're going to be doing some astronaut stencils, and I will even include the link in the description so that way you can go and you can download them and print them out yourself to carve on your pumpkin. I'll probably have like a Google Drive link down in the description below. If you are using one of my stencils, or if you just genuinely like the video, definitely give the video a thumbs up, and if you would like to, please consider subscribing to the channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump on the internet, find some pictures that we would like to use as a stencil. I'm going to open it up with Photoshop and then finish it off with Adobe Illustrator. That way we can have a nice clean image that you can print out for yourself. And yeah, let's jump right into this thing. All right, so basically we're gonna go ahead and go to the internet and just type in Among Us, and then we're gonna just be finding some images that we can find so that we can vector them. We do want like these simple images like this. This is probably a good one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the folder that I'm gonna save them all to. I'm gonna just go ahead and drag and drop them over. Perfect. All right, I'll use a different color just in case one image is more higher resolution than the other. Oh, yep, perfect. This is a web file. I'm gonna go ahead and move that to the trash. Perfect, so I'm gonna just go ahead and keep looking for some other stencils that I might be able to do. I'll save this one for the egg. Oh, this is a good one right here. Yes, we have the knife, the body, as well as the ghost after the killing. I'll go ahead and save this one as well. And then we'll save one more just to be safe. We'll do this one. Dang. Okay, we'll save this one too. This is a good one. There's just so many good characters, it's hard to choose. Okay, so now that we have all these, I'm gonna go ahead and open them all up, and I'm gonna open them with Photoshop. Okay, so basically I'm gonna be doing 3 steps in Photoshop, and I'm gonna be doing 2 steps in Illustrator. The 3 steps I'm going to be doing in Photoshop are going to be the resolution change. The next step will be making it grayscale, and then the final step will be adjusting the brightness and contrast. So first things first, let's adjust the image size. I'm going to go ahead and change the resolution to 350, and then as well maybe make the width a little bit bigger as well. I'm going to go ahead and do this for all 5 photos that I have. Alright, so now that we adjusted the image size as well as the resolution, I'm going to go ahead and adjust all these photos to turn them into grayscale. Alright, so basically we're going to head up to image, then mode, and then grayscale. It'll probably pop up with a warning. We're just going to go ahead and hit discard. That is going to be the major key element to making a stencil. Cool, perfect. Now that I have that second step done, I'm moving on to the third and final step of Photoshop. I'm now just going to be playing with the brightness and contrast. And for that, you can go to Image, Adjustments, Brightness/Contrast. And I'm going to just make it so I can make a cleaner vector when I take it into Illustrator, and that way it'll recognize some lines sharper than others. This one is pretty good. Again, we're going to Image, Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast. For this one, it looks pretty good already. Okay, I can make it a little bit better. I'm definitely gonna be getting rid of this shadow that's right here. When you're doing things like pumpkin carving, you want a super easy stencil that even a kid could do himself. And so for that reason, I'm gonna just be getting rid of the shadows, and all you're really gonna have to carve here is just this deep black line right here. Perfect, so now that I have them all finished with the brightness and contrast, I'm gonna go ahead and hit Command S and just save these bad boys. And it'll just overwrite the original file, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Now I can minimize or close out Photoshop, and now I'm just getting ready for Illustrator. Again, this can all really be done in Photoshop. However, I just wanted to vector it out. That way I have something clean and sharp that I can give you guys as a downloadable file. Again, I'm just selecting all these files so that way I can just drag and drop them all on the canvas and work with them all at once. So I mentioned that there was going to be 2 steps in Adobe Illustrator, and those 2 steps are we're going to be vectoring the image, and the second one is going to be getting rid of all the white and all the background. So let's jump right into that one. So now that I have my 5 images laid out, I'm gonna just go ahead and work with one at a time. I'm gonna hit this caret that's right here, and I'm gonna choose the one that best suits this purpose. For this one, it's black and white logo. However, because there's so many grays, it might be best to do 3 colors, and then just kind of work with what you have, ungroup them, and just kind of touch them all up. Yep, and that worked perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit expand after I do that, and hit Command Shift G. That's gonna ungroup all the white. I'm going to go ahead and select the white, hit select same, fill color, so it selects all the white, even on the insides of the bodies here, and just hit delete. Cool. So basically I'm gonna just go through the rest of the images now and do exactly that. Alright, so these things came out super sick. I have 7 designs all in all, and I'm gonna go ahead and print them out so that way I can see the measurements on a pumpkin and I can measure them so I can have the file correct, already measured, so you don't have to worry about that when downloading and printing the file yourself. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to future Alfred, who's gonna be carving pumpkins and using one of these designs so you can see it and see how good it comes out and judge my pumpkin carving skills. So let's go ahead and flash forward to that. So basically I have 2 different versions, one for the bigger pumpkin and one for the smaller pumpkin. I'm gonna go ahead and carve these out, do a time lapse, and then see how they come out and see how they look. So let's do it. Where should we put our pumpkins at? So it's pretty evident that Avery's pumpkin carving skills are quite a bit better than mine. So in the end, I actually ended up having one more design than I thought, making it 8. All in all, I have the devil horns design, I have the egg design, I have the knife design, the plant headwear design, the ghost after the death, the child design, just the normal, regular Among Us astronaut, as well as the body after the killing. And if you would like to, @WaveGretzky is my Twitter handle, as well as my Instagram handle. If you guys would like to tag me in any Among Us pumpkin carvings that you guys use these templates, seeing any of my friends, that'd be super tight as well. Like I said, if you would like to get your hands on these, all you have to do is click the link in the description. It leads you right to the Google Drive file. You can download them and print them. They're a PDF file. 8 pages come in the whole file, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoy them, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.